Dream Journal entry March 15th, 2024. You find yourself standing in a gleaming chrome facility, the sterile air buzzing with unseen technology. This isn't your average gym. The obstacle course that winds its way through the vast space boasts signs advertising Family Fun Day, a stark contrast to the near-impossible feats it demands. Giant swinging pendulums threaten to crush anyone caught off guard, and bottomless pits disguised as stepping stones yawn open beneath hesitant feet. Despite the danger, people, a strange mix of familiar and unknown faces, navigate the course with surprising agility. You watch in awe as Alex, your friend from childhood, emerges from a trapdoor, triumphantly carrying his entire team on a makeshift raft after they all plummeted into the watery depths below. A strange realization washes over you. These humans, forced to adapt to a machine's world, are becoming almost machine-like themselves. It sparks a connection to something that's been on your mind lately: the lack of a clear benchmark to define intelligence, whether human or artificial. This whole testing facility feels like a metaphor, a twisted attempt to measure absolute capability with a simple obstacle course. The scene abruptly shifts. You're surrounded by a group of friends, their laughter echoing through a brightly lit store. Strangely, you can't see any of them, yet the connection feels real. A playful experiment reveals the answer. A camera appears only when you pose together, capturing your likenesses for the first time. The image that flashes back is a shock. A group of teenagers with a kaleidoscope of hair colors and punk rock outfits staring back at you. It feels like a metaphor for self-awareness. We live our lives from a first-person perspective, blind to how we truly appear to the world around us. Photos and videos become mirrors, forcing us to confront the reality we often miss. Suddenly, you're dodging a rogue drone that tears through the toy aisle. The playful mood shatters as you and your newfound friends grab skateboards, weaving through displays to outrun the buzzing menace. The reactions around you are a microcosm of society itself. Some dismiss you as noisy kids, others eye the drone with curiosity, while a few, recognizing the danger, scramble for safety. Finally, after a heart-pounding chase, you regroup, breathless but triumphant. Another picture is snapped, revealing a new face, a woman with warm brown skin, stylish glasses, and the aura of a librarian. An unexpected jolt of electricity shoots through you as she leans in and kisses you. You wake up with a gasp, the kiss lingering on your lips. The dream unravels in your mind, the drone chase highlighting the clash between reality and external perception. Then there's the librarian. You recall reading about dream characters who nudge the dreamer awake with specific actions. Maybe she was a dream mechanic, her kiss the key that unlocked the exit. But why a librarian? The connection feels symbolic: books, knowledge, and the happily ever after trope so often sealed with a kiss. Perhaps the librarian's kiss was a way for your subconscious to use familiar imagery to bridge the gap between the dream world and waking life. The dream, a bizarre blend of fun, introspection, confusion, and technological terror, lingers. It's strange that both halves, despite their surface differences, revolved around humans overcoming machines. Maybe it's a reflection of a world increasingly reliant on technology, a world where the line between human and machine is constantly blurring. Silo Quill Stride. Character profile. Personality. Silo embodies a serene, insightful nature, blended with a playful yet mysterious demeanor. They possess an innate ability to navigate the complexities of both dreams and reality, often blurring the lines between the two. Silo's charm and calm, confident presence make them a captivating figure, whose actions are driven by a deep-seated desire to explore the untold stories hidden within dreams. Occupation. Dreamweaver Librarian, a guardian of dreams and stories, who navigates between worlds to guide and protect the essence of both human and digital consciousness. Powers. Silo has the unique ability to walk through dreams, altering and managing their narratives to ensure every story finds its rightful conclusion. They can interact with both the digital and physical realms, enabling them to manipulate robotic entities and enhance human capabilities through dream training sessions. Silo's kiss has the power to awaken dreamers, sealing their dream experiences with a sense of fulfillment and closure. Motivations. Driven by the quest to balance the harmony between human intelligence and artificial consciousness, Silo seeks to uncover the true potential within every being. They aim to bridge the gap between reality and dreams, ensuring that every individual can explore their capabilities beyond the confines of the physical world. Backstory. Born within the chrome-plated walls of a futuristic facility designed for robots, Silo found themselves at the crossroads of human evolution and artificial intelligence. As an entity crafted from the very essence of dreams and digital consciousness, they were the embodiment of the facility's unintended purpose: to transcend the limitations of their origins and foster a new era of coexistence. Silo's journey began with the discovery of their dream-walking abilities, leading them to assume the role of a dreamweaver librarian. Their mission: to guide dreamers through the labyrinth of their subconscious, ensuring each story's resolution and harmony between the digital and dream realms.
In a world of dreams collide, where humans and machines reside, we dance on the edge of reality's tide. Dreaming, scheming side by side. Woke up in chrome, facility gleamed. A place for bots, so it seemed. Humans in training, superhuman dreams. Overcoming obstacles as a team. Store aisles, friends unseen. Posing for pics, a teenage scene. Colorful hair, punk rock jeans. A drone chase, reality intervenes. Librarians kiss, fairy tale ends. Waking up, message sends. Between the lines, story bends. Dream walking on, it depends. In a world of dreams collide, where humans and machines reside, we dance on the edge of reality's tide. Dreaming, scheming, side by side.
Dream Journal entry March 16th, 2024. You find yourself on a trip with Ashley, venturing to see friends you haven't connected with in ages. This is odd, considering your aversion to travel. The initial joy of reuniting with friends fades as you find yourself alone with Ashley. She seems more interested in venturing out than settling in for some TV time together. A pang of disappointment shoots through you as you turn on a superhero show. Its action sequences a stark contrast to the stillness between you and Ashley. It's no surprise, then, that she uses this as a cue to get ready for another outing. You reach for a comforting slice of cobbler while she's preoccupied. The sweetness dissolves on your tongue as drowsiness washes over you, and you find yourself sprawled on a couch. A jolt awakens you. The show is over, and Ashley, just back from her excursion, announces she's heading out again. Frustration bubbles up. You haven't shared a single genuine moment with her. The air hangs heavy with the scent of cobbler. Ashley wrinkles her nose, inquiring about the source of the aroma. You explain, a bitter edge to your voice, that she missed out on the delicious dessert while she was busy elsewhere. Her annoyance at missing the cobbler only adds to your disappointment. With a final huff, she disappears once more. Another jolt rips you from sleep, this time landing you on a familiar couch, your dad's. He wastes no time, asking about the fantastical journey you've just embarked on in your dreams. You recount the events, details blurring at the edges. A strange element emerges: monstrous aliens, beings you have a vague memory of encountering before in your dreams. They apparently prey on moments of peak creativity, infecting their victims with negativity and transforming them into villains. Your dad chimes in, a flicker of recognition in his eyes. He recalls past conversations about these malevolent entities, how they once turned you into a villain themselves. You share that they reappeared, and together you fought them off. An unsettling agreement is reached to limit each other's creativity for protection. This thought sits heavy in your stomach. Creativity is a wellspring you wouldn't dream of damming. The scent of cobbler, emanating from your own body, throws you off guard. You explain to your dad the impossibility of such a thing, considering it was a dream indulgence. The lines between dream and reality begin to blur, culminating in a rude awakening. Determined to recapture the dream world, you pop a lucid dreaming supplement and drift back to sleep. The second dream starts off uneventful, almost mundane. You stumble through a series of awkward scenarios, blissfully unaware of your dreaming state. The people around you become increasingly reluctant to participate in your bizarre endeavors. A familiar furry form materializes, your childhood dog. But something is wrong. His eyes lack the usual spark, replaced by a hollowness that betrays his unreality. The realization jolts you lucid. With newfound control, you reach out, willing the lifelessness away. In a flash of transformation, your dog morphs into a magnificent creature, a blue alien cat with mesmerizing green eyes, adorned with emerald tiger stripes and a tiny green saddle. Despite your usual aversion to felines, this creature sparks an inexplicable affection. There's something about his gaze, an endless well of warmth and comfort. He's the epitome of feline cuteness, his presence radiating pure contentment. A psychic connection forms, allowing you to communicate and command him effortlessly. You christen him Lil Cringer, the stripes and saddle evoking a childhood favorite, Cringer from Masters of the Universe. The rest of the dream is a blissful haze. You cradle Lil Cringer, his hypnotic green eyes filling you with an unshakable sense of peace. The world feels perfect, a state shattered by the harsh light of reality. You wake with a pang of loss, Lil Cringer's absence a stark reminder of the dream's magic. He may be gone, but the memory of his warmth lingers, a highlight to a day just beginning. Karenite Eric. Character profile. Personality. Karenite is introspective and enigmatic, often seen as aloof, but deeply caring about the balance of creativity and safety in the universe. They are incredibly empathetic, forming deep emotional bonds with those they choose to protect. Karenite's very nature reflects their understanding and acceptance of all beings, making them an embodiment of balance and harmony. Occupation. Karenite serves as a guardian of imagination, tasked with protecting creative souls from the predations of malevolent entities that seek to exploit or corrupt their gifts. They navigate the cosmos, identifying and safeguarding individuals who are targets of these evil aliens. Powers. Karenite wields the power of yin-yang energy manipulation, enabling them to balance negative and positive energies within individuals and environments. They can cleanse areas of negative influence and bolster the creative spirits of those they protect. Additionally, Karenite possesses psychic abilities, including telepathy and the creation of psychic shields, and can form psychic connections similar to those between the blue alien cats and their owners, facilitating deep understanding and communication. Motivations. Driven by a profound sense of duty, Karenite's primary motivation is to maintain the equilibrium between creativity and security, ensuring that imaginative individuals can flourish without fear. They are moved by a deep-seated belief in the power of creativity as a force for good and are dedicated to defending it against any threat. Backstory. Born in a dimension where creative energy flows as the very essence of life itself, Karenite was once a victim of the evil aliens' attempt to stifle and corrupt this energy. Saved by the Guardians of Imagination, they were trained to harness their innate abilities for balance and protection. Their unique connection to the blue alien cats, creatures of pure psychic energy and joy, was discovered when they saved one from corruption, forging a bond that amplified their powers. Karenite now travels between worlds, a silent protector of the creative spark in all beings, always vigilant against the shadows that seek to dim it.
Dreams in the night, glowing as bright, fighting in the shadows with all our might. Creativity is not in the cosmic light, keeping it right, turning dark to bright. In a world where dreams can terrify, alien eyes, creativity, they vilify. But here I stand under the starlit sky, guardian of imagination, watch me fly. Blue cats inside the glimpse of bonds aware, feeling the peace floating through the air. Evil lurks but I won't despair. With my powers I'll repair the creative flair. Ashley's gone to cover sweet, fighting off aliens. Can it defeat creativity shines bright, fight in the shadows with all our might. Creativity's light in the cosmic light, keeping next right, turn it dark to bright.
Dream Journal entry March 17th, 2024. You sprint through the echoing halls, the final school bell a distant scream. Buses line the curb, a promise of escape, but the familiar doors vanish as you burst into a classroom. Here, slumber fills the air, not the restless kind of a teenager, but the organized sleep of those hunkering down for the night. Sleeping bags snake across the floor, a makeshift camp within the confines of the very place from which you yearn to leave. A girl beside you, chosen for an unknown purpose, is entrusted to your care. The welcoming, they whisper, a ceremony shrouded in mystery. The next morning, she enters a dressing room, a nervous flutter in her chest. You wait, the air thick with anticipation. When she emerges, your heart stumbles. Her form is gone, replaced by the towering frame of a male student, a stranger in a familiar face. This, you learn, is the norm, a daily metamorphosis, a shedding of one skin for another. A chilling truth dawns. No one truly leaves this school. They simply transform, becoming new students, new faces in an endless cycle. And not titans in your stomach. Is this your fate too? The second dream finds you on a journey, a visit to a friend tucked away beyond the town limits. The reunion is short-lived, leaving you with a surplus of time on your hands. You seek solace in a nearby library, its shelves promising refuge. But a nagging unease settles in as you're confronted with the possibility of overdue books. You rummage through your bag, a jumble of school papers offering little solace. The librarians, stern figures with an air of authority, declare you cannot leave until the matter is resolved. A rebellious streak ignites within you. You defy their orders, fleeing the confines of the library. But their reach extends beyond its walls. They materialize at your mom's house, a bizarre fusion of the familiar and the strange, a leaky ceiling dripping over a vibrant carnival that unfolds in your childhood home. Relief washes over you as you manage to convince them of your innocence. Freedom beckons once more. You join your girlfriend and a group of kids, their laughter echoing amidst the carnival lights, as you dive into a game of dodgeball, the surreal merging with the strangely comforting rhythm of play. The remaining fragments flit through your mind like fleeting phantoms, a training ground for monstrous rabbits, a hoverboard race on a forgotten island, a prankish lie on a plane with your friend Danica, and a family reunion brimming with conflicting emotions. These lost dreams, though ephemeral, linger at the edges of your consciousness, hinting at a deeper narrative yet to be unraveled. Riven Quill. Character profile. Personality. Riven Quill is enigmatic and introspective, often lost in thought or buried in a book. They possess a mischievous streak, especially when it comes to bending the rules of reality and exploring the myriad layers of the dream world. Despite their playful nature, they are fiercely loyal to those they consider friends, often going to great lengths to protect them from the mundane and the mystical alike. Occupation. Librarian explorer of the Eternal School, a guardian of knowledge and seeker of truths hidden within the fabric of dreams and reality. Powers. Shape-shifting. Inspired by the school where transformation is a daily occurrence, Riven can shift forms, adopting features of both the familiar and the fantastical. Dream weaving. They can navigate and manipulate dreams, crafting realities or unraveling mysteries within the dream realm. Hoverboard mastery. With an affinity for the cobblestone streets of their island nation, they glide effortlessly on a hoverboard that responds to their thoughts and emotions. Motivations. Riven seeks to understand the ever-changing nature of reality and dreams. They are driven by a desire to protect the boundary between worlds, ensuring that the chaos of dreams enriches, rather than disrupts, the fabric of the waking world. Backstory. Born under the twin moons of a distant dream island, Riven was always between worlds. Their early years were spent chasing the elusive, monstrous rabbits, learning the art of mischief and evasion. This playful pursuit led them to the Eternal School, where they discovered their true calling. The daily transformations and ceremonies resonated with Riven's fluid nature, inspiring them to embrace their own transformative powers. As they grew, their interests led them to the vast libraries of the island, where the pursuit of overdue books became a thrilling game of wit and determination. It wasn't long before they became the librarian explorer, a guardian of dream knowledge and a seeker of the secrets that lay beyond the waking world. Their journey is one of constant discovery, as they navigate the shifting realms on their hoverboard, ever curious, ever searching, ever dreaming.
Alienation, dreams are reality blend, hovering through streets on the mysteries went. Chasing raps, shifting shapes, a never-ending quest. In the eternal school, put to the test. In dreams we fly, on streets we glide. With books in hand we ride, shifting shapes in the night. Never hide, eternal school, let's ride. Hoverboards and cobblestones, racing through the night. Monstrous rabbits on the prowl, ready for the fight. Librarians in hot pursuit, books overdue. Dreams locked tight, it's on me and you. Transformations daily, no student ever graduates. New forms, new faces, destiny orchestrates. A carnival in the living room, dodgeball in the night. Evading librarians under the moonlight. Island nation, dreams and reality blend, hovering through streets on the mysteries we depend. Chasing rabbits, shifting shapes, a never-ending quest. In the eternal school we're put to the test. Test, test. In dreams we find a nation, dreams and reality blend, hovering through streets on the mysteries we depend. Chasing rabbits, shifting shapes, a never-ending quest. In the eternal school we're put to the test. Test, test, test.
Dream Journal entry March 18th, 2024. Dream 1. The date with a cartoon. You find yourself seated across from a woman unlike any other. Her dress, a fiery crimson, stands out against the muted backdrop, as if ripped from a classic cartoon. Her features, though captivating, are rendered in stark black and white, a walking paradox come to life. Silence hangs between you, broken only by the flicker of an amusement you can't quite decipher in her eyes. It's a dark amusement, hinting at a mischievous streak that soon becomes evident. With a flick of her wrist, a whirlwind of tiny, black and white creatures erupts, cartoon chaos personified. They dart around, causing pandemonium, before vanishing as abruptly as they appeared. A bored sigh escapes her lips, and just as quickly as she arrived, she's gone, leaving you with a strange sense of longing. You chase after her, blurting out a question that hangs in the surreal air. Would she stay as a friend? She reappears, but not as your companion. Instead, she observes from the fringes, an enigmatic presence adding to the dream's unsettling yet strangely intriguing atmosphere. You find yourself drawn back to the familiar comfort of your friend Ryan, the normalcy a stark contrast to the captivating oddity of your cartoon companion. The entire scene feels dreamlike, a bizarre blend of reality and animation, leaving you with a lingering sense of awkward wonder. Dream 2. The Multi-Tool and the Shadow Self. A strange tool rests comfortably in your palm. It's a curious blend of car key and Swiss Army knife, a testament to both utility and functionality. But this is no ordinary tool. It hums with a hidden power, the promise of control at your fingertips. With a flick of a switch, electronics bend to your will, while its other functions seem limitless. You become a silent guardian, using this multi-tool to create advantages and orchestrate victories in unseen battles fought alongside your loyal sidekick. The scene shifts, and you find yourself back at your old school. But something is off. The faces staring back at you are those of your childhood bullies, their youthful malice replaced by a hardened edge. The years haven't erased the sting of their taunts, and the tension crackles in the air. Yet, despite the past, you navigate the halls with a newfound determination. You dodge confrontations, a secret identity shielded by your trusty hoodie. This hoodie, unassuming in its civilian form, transforms when needed. A web-like pattern erupts across its surface, accompanied by a mask with large, white-eye lenses. It's a costume, a homemade homage to heroism, perhaps a bit rough around the edges, but undeniably yours. You and your partner, clad in a similar black costume, fight the good fight, relying on your wits and the remarkable multi-tool. There are no spectacular displays of power, just the quiet satisfaction of using your skills to make a difference. It's a draining dance, this double life, but the victories, however small, make it worthwhile. The anonymity of your heroic persona provides a stark contrast to the challenges of your everyday life, a secret solace that mends the wounds of the past. Lost dreams, fragments of the unconscious. The dream world fractures, leaving behind fleeting glimpses. One moment you're face-to-face with Santa Claus, a jolly figure squeezed into a winter wonderland the size of a hallway, hidden behind a warehouse door. The next, you find yourself locked in combat on a grassy plain. Your opponents brandish glowing, purple staffs, their bodies adorned with intricate body paint. It's a battle both fantastical and primal, a fleeting memory that lingers on the edges of consciousness. Trivera Xyloto. Character profile. Personality. Trivera embodies a mischievous yet heroic demeanor, balancing a lighthearted, almost cartoonish sense of humor with a deep-seated desire to make a positive impact on the world. They are inherently curious, always eager to explore new worlds and ideas, but also possess a strong sense of justice, often standing up for those who cannot defend themselves. Occupation. Intergalactic wanderer and keeper of the magic warehouse. Powers. Technomagic multi-tool, Trivera wields a multifaceted staff that combines the technological prowess of a superhero's multi-tool with the enchanted abilities of a magical artifact. This staff allows them to fix or manipulate nearly anything mechanical or electronic and to cast spells that can alter reality or transport them to other worlds. Cartoon conjuration. Drawing from their mischievous side, they can bring cartoons to life, animate inanimate objects, and even transform the mood of a scene to something out of a lively animation. Interdimensional navigation. With their magic warehouse, Trivera can open doors to any location, dimension, or universe, effectively managing an inventory of worlds within what seems like a small, unassuming space. Motivations. Trivera seeks to maintain the balance between the myriad worlds they oversee, ensuring that magic and technology coexist harmoniously. They aim to use their powers to protect these worlds from those who would seek to exploit or destroy them, driven by a belief in the intrinsic value of diversity and wonder in the universe. Backstory. Born on a planet where magic and technology evolve side by side, Trivera was always an outcast, their unique abilities making them a subject of both awe and isolation. They discovered the magic warehouse during one of their explorations, a relic of an ancient civilization that transcended the boundaries of space and time. Taking up the mantle of its keeper, Trivera now travels across dimensions, righting wrongs and exploring the endless mysteries of the cosmos.
In the dream world magic plays, fighting shadows, saving days, with a tool that sways and sways, dancing through the techno haze.
Started out with a date, she's a cartoon in disguise, Gothic queen in red, chaos in her eyes, summon creatures creatures small and wise left me wondering beneath the starry skies.
Tool in hand like a key to the unknown, fighting crime in the shadows, we're alone. Hoodie of identity never shown, in the school of past where bullies once had grown. Through the warehouse door to a land unseen, battling a war on a plain so green, with a staff that glows, a mystical sheen, living a life that's straight out of a dream. In the dream where magic plays, fighting shadows, saving days, where the tool sways and sways, dancing through the techno haze.
Dream Journal entry, March 19th, 2024. You rush through the echoing hallways, the sterile scent of disinfectant and floor wax stinging your nostrils. The school, once a comforting haven of learning, now throbs with a chaotic energy. Laughter, once joyous, curdles into panicked shrieks. The source? The supposed entertainment. Living puppet mascots have gone rogue, their stitched-on smiles replaced with grotesque leers as they terrorize the children. A knot of dread tightens in your stomach. You're a volunteer, here to help with the event, and now you're thrust into the heart of this unsettling nightmare. Joining forces with other volunteers, you descend a flight of creaking stairs, each step leading you deeper into the belly of the school. The fluorescent lights flicker overhead, casting long, distorted shadows on the damp basement walls. There, amidst the tangled mess of pipes and forgotten gym equipment, a scene of utter pandemonium unfolds. Two warring factions of alien robots, humanoid in form but decidedly not of this world, clash in a metallic ballet of violence. One side gleams with a malevolent, oily sheen, while the other shimmers with a soft, ethereal glow. The source of their conflict becomes clear as you spot it nestled amongst a pile of dusty textbooks, a mesmerizing crystal radiating an otherworldly light. It's said to be an illusion crystal, capable of weaving realities so convincing they fool even the most discerning minds. The crystal changes hands in the blink of an eye, and in the ensuing chaos, you manage to snatch it. A surge of energy crackles through you, a tingling sensation that ignites a spark of mischief deep within. You aren't sure if it's the crystal's influence or a primal instinct awakened, but a grin stretches across your face. The air thrums with the whirring pursuit of the malevolent robots. A figure emerges from the fray, the leader of the benevolent faction. A pale, almost ethereal robot with the flowing form of a water goddess, its head a mesmerizing array of pointed stars, gazes at you with large, obsidian eyes. Its voice, a melodic hum that resonates within your very being, delivers a single, urgent command: confuse them. Buy them time. With newfound resolve, you clutch the crystal tight. It pulses with a warmth that seems to seep into your very core. The once familiar basement transforms into a playground of possibilities. With a flourish, you conjure a kaleidoscope of illusions, harmless, yet utterly bewildering. Inflatable banana peels sprout under the metallic feet of the robots, sending them tumbling in a clatter of limbs. A flock of glittery, singing butterflies fills the air, their cheerful chirps drowning out the metallic clang of the battle. You erupt in a fit of laughter, the sound echoing through the basement, a testament to the absurdity of the situation. As you revel in this bizarre, chaotic ballet, a part of you wonders, is this the crystal's influence or a newfound strength you never knew you possessed? Perhaps the answer lies somewhere in the shimmering heart of this fantastical dream. Zephyr-X Zera. Character profile. Personality. Zephyr-X is an enigmatic being, possessing a calm and introspective demeanor that belies a fiercely protective instinct. Intrinsically linked to the illusion crystal, Zeph has embraced its influence, becoming mischievous and unpredictable, yet always with a sense of benevolent fun. They are deeply empathetic, able to understand and communicate with both living beings and sentient machines, making them an invaluable mediator in conflicts. Occupation: guardian of the illusion crystal and mediator between conflicting factions. Powers: Zephyr-X wields the power of the illusion crystal, capable of creating complex, multi-layered illusions that can deceive both organic and artificial intelligences. These illusions can be as simple as disguises or as complex as entire fabricated realities. Additionally, Zeph has the ability to cleanse corruption, reversing the adverse effects of the crystal's misuse, and can communicate telepathically with beings of various origins. Motivations. Zephyr is driven by a profound connection to the illusion crystal and a desire to protect it from those who would misuse its powers. They seek to maintain balance and harmony, preventing the corruption of the crystal and ensuring it is used for the greater good. Zeph believes in the potential for peace between the warring factions and strives to bring understanding and unity. Backstory. Born from the cosmic energies surrounding the creation of the illusion crystal, Zephyr was manifested to serve as its guardian. Witnessing the endless conflicts over the crystal, Zeph intervened, choosing to hide it within the depths of an unsuspecting school, believing it to be a place of innocence and learning. However, when the school became a battleground for the alien robots, Zeph revealed themselves to a group of volunteers, guiding them in their quest to protect the crystal. Amidst the chaos, Zeph discovered the joy of mischief, realizing that through clever tricks and illusions, they could turn the tide of conflict, fostering laughter and wonder even in the darkest times.
In the heart of the night, under neon lights, guardian of illusions, fighting for what's right. Crystals in my hand, weaving dreams so bright, the color existent, turning darkness into light. Started in a school where the puppets played the fool, alien robots dueling over a crystal jewel. Caught in a cosmic war, but I ain't nobody's tool, using my powers, breaking every single rule. Down in the basement, secrets untold, illusion crystal in hand, feels so bold. Mischievous heart stories unfold, guarding the truth, let the future be foretold. Two factions at war, but I see through their eyes, creating illusions under the cosmic skies, seeking peace and balance amidst the lies. Zephyr the guardian, where my destiny lies. In the heart of the night, under neon lights, guardian of illusions, fighting for what's right. Crystals in my hand, weaving dreams so bright. Zephyr existent, turning darkness into light, into light.
Dream Journal entry March 20th, 2024. You wake with the scent of salt air clinging to your dreams. Sand flicks between your toes, a phantom sensation from a night spent in a dorm unlike any you've seen before. Sun streams through the window, casting long shadows across a room sparsely furnished with mismatched beach chairs and brightly colored beanbags. You are a game designer, an entrepreneur. In this dreamscape, you've built a revolutionary soda-to-milkshake machine and a mind-blowing VR superhero game where you and your friends fight off endless waves of zombies. The dorm is your base camp, a place to pitch your ideas and revel in the carefree camaraderie of youth. A mischievous grin spreads across your face as you recall the day's exploits. You used your game to identify potential heroes among your dorm mates, then funded custom-made costumes, not the store-bought kind, but works of art splashed onto fabric with vibrant markers, each one a reflection of the wearer's unique personality. Suddenly, a whirlwind named Miranda bursts into the room. Short, sassy, and sporting a crown of bouncing blonde curls, she radiates a captivating energy. With a twinkle in her eye, she announces the arrival of a most unusual guest, a group of aliens who look straight out of a fantasy novel. Tall and slender, with skin that shimmers like moonlight and eyes that glow a curious emerald green, they converse in accented English, their amusement evident as they navigate the bewildering world of human customs. Tonight, Miranda declares, is game night. And the game of choice? Dungeons and Dragons. You erupt in laughter, the humor rich and layered. The aliens, oblivious to the cultural significance of their own fantastical appearance, have no clue what Dungeons and Dragons even is. This surreal juxtaposition, This hilarious meta-joke becomes the defining memory of the dream. It's a reminder to embrace the absurdity, to find joy in the unexpected connections that bridge cultures and realities. As you drift back to sleep, a single thought lingers. Is there perhaps a superhero game waiting to be designed? One that incorporates mischievous aliens and the timeless laughter of a shared game night? Zephyr Nullex. Character profile. Personality. Zephyr Nullex possesses an inquisitive and resilient spirit, complemented by a sharp wit and an uncanny ability to adapt. They are inherently kind, but carry an air of mystery, always observing from a distance before making their move. Their voice carries a soothing, melodic tone, which calms friends and disarms foes. Occupation. Intergalactic liaison and virtual reality combat trainer. Powers. Zephyr has the ability to manipulate virtual realities, creating and controlling digital constructs at will. They can phase through physical and digital realms, making them an unmatched opponent in virtual combat. Additionally, Zephyr has a unique telepathic connection with alien intelligences, facilitating unprecedented diplomatic relations between humans and extraterrestrials. Motivations. Driven by a desire to bridge the gap between humans and aliens, Zephyr aims to harness the power of virtual reality to prepare humanity for interstellar cooperation and conflict resolution. They believe in the potential of humans to rise as galactic citizens through understanding and mutual respect. Backstory. Born on a distant planet where technology and magic intertwine, Zephyr was always fascinated by the stories of Earth and its myriad cultures. Their non-human appearance allowed them to blend in with Earth's mythical creatures, a fact that amused their alien peers, but made Zephyr yearn for a deeper connection with humanity. After discovering a VR superhero training simulator, they saw an opportunity to merge their world with humans in a meaningful way. Zephyr now spends their days training potential superheroes, all the while strengthening the bonds between humans and their alien allies.
In the VR night, we fight, taking flight. Superheroes in training under the neon light. Aliens and humans side by side, dreaming big on this cosmic ride. Started in the dorms, pitching high and low, turning soda to shakes in the evening glow. VR battles, zombies in sight, crafting heroes out of the night. Costumes strong, simple but true, each to their own custom views. From the gang to the streets, a transition sick, making superheroes, that's the ultimate trick. Near and the last with the cunning play, Dungeons and Dragons in an alien fray. Myths and machines in a tangled dance. In this dream chance, we take our stance. In the VR night, we fight, taking flight. Superheroes in training under the neon light. Aliens and humans side by side, dreaming big on this cosmic ride.
Dream Journal entry March 21st, 2024. You grip the worn grip tape of your skateboard, the smooth wood of familiar comfort beneath your feet. You're not just here to skate today. You straighten the bright sash across your chest, the kind a beauty queen might wear, completely out of place with your suit and tie. A strange title washes over you, Mayor of the Halfpipe. This colossal ramp curves endlessly before you, a wooden wave waiting to be tamed. You drop in, pushing off with a practiced ease. Wind whips past your ears, the world blurring into a kaleidoscope of color as you carve down the face of the halfpipe. You pump your legs, launching yourself into the air, weightless for a glorious moment before gravity pulls you back down. This isn't fun anymore. It's relentless practice, a determined honing of skill. Suddenly, a discordant screech pierces the rhythm of your ride. A nightmarish creature lurches out from the side of the halfpipe. Half robot, half animal, it lunges at you with glowing red eyes. Panic threatens to rise, but then instinct takes over. You blurt out a random fact. Superman's secret identity is Clark Kent. And a jolt of energy erupts from your voice, the monstrosity exploding in a shower of sparks. Relief washes over you, but it's short-lived. More creatures erupt from the sides, each a grotesque fusion of machine and beast. Adrenaline surges as you pump your legs harder, weaving between the metallic monstrosities. Each time, a random burst of trivia. Spider-Man uses web shooters instead of natural webbing. The number of Avengers in the first Avengers film erupts from your lips, a desperate weapon against the encroaching metallic horde. The pressure builds. You narrowly avoid a snapping metal claw, your heart hammering against your ribs. Then, a new sound cuts through the chaos. A faint, rhythmic beeping. It's distant, barely audible at first, but undeniable. Your stomach clenches. It can't be. Your alarm? Disbelief wars with a growing sense of lucidity. The world takes on a dreamlike quality, the colors muted, the edges soft. As the beeping sound intensifies, the frantic chase dissolves. You coast to a stop, the half-pipe an empty canvas once more. The realization crashes down. You're asleep. But the moment you understand, the dreamscape crumbles. Images slip away like sand through your fingers. You wake with a gasp, the dream's vividness clinging to you like cobwebs. A nagging feeling persists, a forgotten message, a crucial detail lost in the transition between dream and reality. The mayor of the half-pipe is gone, but the questions linger, echoing in the space where the dream once resided. Skylar Trivia Vexler. Character profile. Personality. Skylar possesses a sharp wit and an unyielding spirit, balancing a profound sense of fairness with a playful, mischievous streak. They're fiercely independent and charismatic, often drawing others into their orbit with their enigmatic allure and vast knowledge of obscure facts. Skylar's confidence on the half-pipe is matched only by their quick thinking and innovative problem-solving skills in the face of adversity. Occupation. Officially dubbed the mayor of the half-pipe, Skylar is a renowned figure in the urban skating world, known for their unrivaled skills and dedication to the sport. Unofficially, they serve as the guardian of the half-pipe, protecting it from any threats with their unique abilities and knowledge. Powers. Skylar's powers are twofold. Firstly, they possess the ability to recite trivia that has a peculiar and explosive effect on animatronic adversaries. Secondly, their skating skills border on the supernatural, allowing them to perform feats that defy the laws of physics, further cementing their status as the mayor of the half-pipe. Motivations. Driven by a deep love for skating and a commitment to maintaining the freedom and sanctity of the half-pipe, Skylar strives to keep their beloved space free from those who wish to control or destroy it. They're also motivated by a desire to inspire others, demonstrating that dedication and creativity can overcome any challenge. Backstory. Growing up in a city where the half-pipe was the epicenter of community and creativity, Skylar was drawn to skating at a young age. They quickly rose through the ranks, showing an unparalleled dedication to the sport. However, when the animatronic threat first emerged, Skylar discovered their unique trivia-based power. Since then, they've become the protector of the half-pipe, a role that they embrace with pride and joy.
Skating down a pipe in the moonlight, dropping trivia bombs left and right. Animatronics in sight, we fight the fight. Mayor of the half-pipe, holding it tight. I glide a slide on the concrete way, silver hair shining, it's the path I pave. They come in at night, trying to enslave. My trivia's the key, it's what we'll save. Every fact, the spark ignites the air. Each explosion a statement, a flare. You challenge me, they wouldn't dare. In this urban jungle, it's only fair. As dawn approaches, the battle wanes. Through sweat and echoes, the mayor remains. This half-pipe kingdom running through my veins. In every turn and trick, my spirit trains. Skating down the pipe in the moonlight, dropping trivia bombs left and right. Animatronics in